Hello, and welcome on in to another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
And I'm Matt.
Today we are minus Sarah, but trucking along anyway, and we are very pleased to be bringing you the Redbreast Dream Cask. We have in front of us the 32-year-old Redbreast, which is just super. As you can see, we only have a small little sample, which we can thank our buddy Brad LeClaire. Thank you so very much, you fine man, you. We have sampled this guy a couple of times on live streams already, so we have just a little bit left, and we wanted to make sure we brought you a full review on it. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for us.
Thank you, Brad, the demigod at Cask Strength. If you guys haven't checked out Cask Strength, definitely check out their channel. Awesome guys, awesome stuff. So, we're going to pour this bad boy in there. The Dream Cask, 32 years, 46.5%. It is a single cask, single pot still. Under Irish law, 30% has to be one way or the other. So it's either got to be unmalted or malted, either way. So, all good. So, anyway. Plus, you can also apparently have 5% of other local grains as long as they're local to Ireland, which is a very odd way to say it, but sure, whatever. That's what a single pot still is. Anyway, it was hand-selected by Billy Leighton, the master blender. It was distilled October 1st, 1985, in an American refill ex-bourbon cask. So almost 26 later, on March 8th, 2011, they moved to a first fill oloroso sherry seasoned butt, then bottled for another, then was there for another 7 years and bottled in 2018. So it's non-chill filtered. It was his dream cask to select. It's basically his perfect cask throughout the entire barrel house. He's been blending for almost 40 years. And so they wanted to celebrate this bottling. They talked about it in 2017 on World Whiskey Day, but they bottled it on May. It was available for sale on May 19th in 2018 on World Whiskey Day. It sold out in 6 hours. It was $600 for a 500 milliliter. So thank you, Brad. Holy crap, is that awesome? This is cask 41027. And let's see, and we're letting the very essence of the drops
I think I got the last
come
one.
out of this. Because it's a dream cask.
That's right.
Let's see what we find in this.
Whoa.
It's perfumey, for sure.
It is absolutely perfumey.
Like, that's like super perfumey.
And I am not getting my typical Irish pot still notes. This is much richer, much darker than what I'm typically finding in Irish.
More like apples and black currants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a slow gin. Which,
Ooh.
yeah, which you don't. Well, the problem is when you know what the heck a slow gin is. But
No,
if you
but
don't,
you're not wrong.
pick one up. They're cheap. They're like $11. Berries.
Lots of berries,
raspberries.
lots of red berries, and almost leading into blackberries, but really it's red berry dominant.
Yeah.
Maybe some blackberry in there.
A little bit on the end. Some more cloves and cinnamon. Almond syrup, like Carnoyax. Get into that. There's a liqueurs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like an almond liqueur.
Especially that, like I said, yeah.
There's a sweetness to this that's
Very much
much popping out of the glass on the nose.
And that sherry, oh man, that really pops.
Yeah. The color on this is ridiculously dark.
Pretty ridiculous. I mean, that is a dark whiskey.
Yeah. Just,
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
above the copper, like kind of a copper tone. Almost into the mahogany.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, it smells so freaking good.
It really does. What did we say the proof on this was?
46.5.
46.5. Okay. It smells higher than 40.
So 93.
Yeah, most Irish is brought down all the way to 40, so I'm always just super happy when I can have an Irish that's not.
For real. Oh, thank you, Middleton, for doing a good job and not making it go down to 40. It does smell like a dream cask. I'm going to have to agree. This is the first time we really spent any time with it. Let's say under live streams, so.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's a fun and ever-changing palate.
Wow.
That is a completely different journey as it moves all the way across your tongue and as it touches different things. Different flavors light up. Wow.
That's a tropical fruit bomb.
Yeah, there's lots of fruitiness to this. Tropical fruits,
Lots of
for
banana,
sure.
papaya, mango.
I would also go red fruits as well.
Lots of berries.
Red berries, a little bit of blackberry in there.
Also some figs, almonds, dates, plums. I mean, this is like, it's just fruits everywhere.
Yeah.
A little bit of toasted oak. You have sugar in there as well. But also has like spearmint and like that cooling menthol on the finish.
Yeah.
This
is so rich.
Super rich. Super nice mouthfeel.
Wow. Because of how rich it is, I almost would have trouble classifying this as an Irish. This definitely leans to me more into the Scotch territories. My mind goes more towards Speyside when I'm drinking this. It's a little bit lighter, definitely rich and deep and dark.
I think it's the yeah, it's got to be the oldest Irish I've ever had by far. 32. I don't have anything else.
I don't think I know I haven't had.
Not that I know of. Yeah, this is definitely the oldest Irish for sure. Older Scotches, but this is definitely the oldest Irish.
Yeah. And when you get up in those ages, the richness and the deepness of flavors usually amps up, and it absolutely does in this beverage.
But yeah, all those stewed fruits, it's just a cornucopia of fruit everywhere. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. All I can say is, Brad, thank you so much for letting us try this. This is like my this is definitely one of my unicorn whiskeys. Thank you for making one of my dreams come true with the Dream Cask.
All right. Here goes to hoping that it doesn't do what it did to Eagle Rare 17. Oh, it terrifies me to do this. I'm not going to lie to you.
I agree. Okay.
But for science, I feel it needs to be done.
We need to know. We're hoping for magic.
Water often unlocks really fun flavors in whiskey, or it can. Sometimes those flavors are not great. So it really is a gamble every time you do it. But for you, I feel like I should do it.
That finish goes on for a long time. It's still going.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a finish.
I didn't ruin it.
Thank God.
Yeah. Nothing magical happened either, though. Water was unnecessary. I don't feel like anything was added to it, but I'm just super thrilled that I didn't ruin a 32-year-old whiskey. Yeah.
That would be sad.
It really would be.
That would really be sad.
I was so sad when I messed up that Eagle Rare 17.
Poor Dream Cask is no more, but it was a beautiful journey.
And a beautiful whiskey.
Thank you, Brad, for making dreams come true.
Appreciate you, Brad. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for us and drop us a comment down below. And until next time, keep on crusading for better whiskey in your glass. Cheers.